Good day, Stewart's Chapel. This is Brother Don Pierson, and this is Saturday's devotion. I'm primarily going to be in Matthew chapter 2, but I want to read a verse from the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 46. We've been talking about how Jesus is the fulfillment of prophecies. John 1, 46. And Nathanael said to him, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" And Philip said to him, "Come and see." Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Come and see. Well, we find in Matthew chapter 22, verses 19 and following, this story. Now, when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, "Arise, take the young child and his mother, and go to the land of Israel. For those who sought the young child's life are dead." Then he arose, took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus was reigning over Judea instead of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. And being warned by God in a dream, he turned aside into the region of Galilee. And he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, "He shall be called a Nazarene." Well, this is probably one of the hardest scripture of prophecy to pinpoint. And it's different than the other ones, where the other ones would name, it was spoken by a prophet, and then it would give the text. This one just names it and says it shall be called a Nazarene. There's some speculation about what does this mean. Some believe that the Messiah, the prophecy indicated that he would be a Nazarite, in the sense that he would be a Nazarene, being taking a Nazarite vow. But others hold to an interpretation of a Hebrew word that is repeatedly used in Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Zechariah about the Messiah. And that Hebrew word is netzer, spelled Netzer, netzer. And that word meant the branch. The Messiah would be the branch. He would be the netzer. He would be a Nazarene, a netzer. Others, though, hold commonly to this common phrase found as is repeated in John, the Gospel, chapter 1, verse 46 by Nathanael. And that was this common thought that nothing good could come from Nazareth. Nothing good. And Philip's response, you got to love Philip's response. Philip says, "Come and see." Well, what Matthew does, Matthew shows us that something very, very good could come from Nazareth. You see, there are many prophecies in Isaiah, Psalms, Daniel, and Zechariah that talks about how when the Messiah comes, he would set captives free. He would come for the despised. He would come for the rejected. He would come to that which was despised by others. That is the Jesus I know. That's probably the Jesus you know. He came and set the captive free. He is from Nazareth, a place that is rejected, a place that is despised. He comes to the despised. He comes to you and me. Probably one of the strongest messages that I used on the mission field was in helping those who felt unworthy, that had done too much, forgotten, outcasts, rejected. One of the messages of Isaiah is that the Messiah, Jesus the Christ, has come for them. They are chosen by him. He chose me. He would love to choose you. The coming of Christ and the prophecies concerning him is that there's very much good found in a place called Nazareth. Love you, Stewart's Chapel.